No doubt about it. The defense came in, played a great game. I give my hats out to those boys who came ready to play, never gave up. And I guess it started during practice. We never give up. We hustled to the ball. We came in the game. We came into the game, ready to play. We came with a chip on our shoulders. Playing a good team like Jacksonville State. They had a good offense. We just got to continue to work hard and hopefully the ball land our way.
Got more pressure on the quarterback than I've seen all season too. It seems like.
Yeah. So that's one of our philosophy going to the game. Try to get as much pressure we can to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable back there throwing the ball. I know they had some good receivers, number 16, and our defensive line, our linebackers, the DBs did a great job of putting pressure on the quarterback.
Wait, how can you duplicate this, pretty good performance Saturday? How can you duplicate that for this week? Seems like, it's been hard to find some consistency here.
Yeah, we just had to go into this week focus, very relaxed. Just continue with what we left out last week. And, make sure we have no distraction and just continue to keep playing, to keep listening to what coach tell us to do.
Dontel, talk about what Jacksonville did. They seemed to. I know they held Walter without a catch, and they put I thought a lot of pressure on you too. What did they do differently that other teams didn't do to limit you guys?
I really didn't think they did nothing different, but we seen something as an offense that we thought was better, like run game, and I thought we did that pretty well with Brady. And it was just that wasn't our main focus. Our main focus, pounded on them, probably pounding on them this weekend, and try to get them gashed up front because they had probably one of the best defense we've seen all year.
The running game worked pretty well too, didn't it? I mean, it really did well.
It was I feel it was probably one of our best games with the running game, and they did pretty good. They both of the running backs they ran hard. They got tough yards after contact.
Tell me about Tennessee State. I know they're nationally ranked. You got a chance to see them on film yet?
I watched them previously. I watched them a couple of weeks ago. To me, I feel like it's going to be playing again, playing defense again, like Jacksonville State. Good athletes on defense, so it's just we have to come out and bring our A game again.
Well, Dontel, it seemed like, we've seen really great performances out of the offense and this week had some miscues. Did you see that Jacksonville State was doing anything different to the whole team, or was there lack of focus this week or something on the offense, lack of chemistry?
It was nothing they did. It was us. We were just we didn't come ready. We had chances. We did good things. Then defense, I take my hats off to them because they had a good game. And when they got us the ball in great situations, we didn't take care of the situation like we should have. And that was us just not being focused and not taking care of our opportunities when we got it.
Is there something that you can do to help the offense and the defense mesh at the same time?
It's just getting my group ready when it's time for us to be ready and when our number is called, and that's basically all we can do is take care of what you can do, and every other group would do the same thing, but it's not something I can do. It's something we have to do all as a team.
Wait, tell us about what you've seen. Have you had a chance to see Tennessee State yet?
Not really. I just know they're gonna come out a different lot of formations. Nothing too similar. Nothing too. So just gotta play defense. Line up and play ball.
I know you guys sort of out of the playoff picture, but have a chance to have a lot of say in the playoffs. Is playing for a winning record, is that still a pride thing for you guys?
Yeah, no doubt about it. As always, proud playing for a winning season. We know that I don't think Murray had a winning season 3 years in a row for a while. But, as long as you're playing football, playoff pitch or not, it always feel good to go out to compete and try to get some wins.
Tell me about an 11 a.m. game. You guys like that? That's a little out of the routine.
It is, but it's something we'll adapt to. As long as we're playing ball, then that's all that matters. Go out with our teammates and just go out and have fun and just keep competing no matter what time of day it is.
I guess get a win that makes Saturday night pretty nice, and it does.
Oh yeah, like Coach always says, nothing better than a racer on a Saturday night after a win.
Well, a little bit of the same old song and dance. I thought overall that was probably the best game effort-wise that we've played all season long in the three phases of the game. We played a good team on the road, a very athletic team. Thought that was our defense, other than two plays, played the best they've played all season, which was good to see. We did a good job of containing the run. We gave up a big play early, misalignment. Gave up a big play deep on just a busted coverage, and then other than that, we made them work for everything that they did. You know, we turned the ball over offensively, and that really, that hurt us. And we had a couple, two miscues, two penalties, a personal foul, and then offsides on a field goal. And if you don't do those things, you probably win the ball game. But again, you go on the road. It's the same thing, that's happened to us before. We get the offense has the ball with a chance to win. Your best player with the ball in his hands, and we wasn't able to get it done. And it's very unfortunate that we were not able to win the ball game. But again, effort was great, and I thought that as far as that goes, that's probably the best we've played up to date.
Talk about the pressure you were able to get on the quarterback throughout the day, and even hurry a lot of times.
Yeah, well, their offense is more of a run type offense, okay, which was able to allow us to pack the box in there a little bit and take some chances when they did get in some pass and third down deal. But we blitzed the first play of the game, and then the third play of the game we were able to get to him. So we made a concerted effort to go attack the quarterback. We simplified a lot of things on defense, and it showed on game day. We made no checks. Whatever we called, they had to run. And, again, golly, we executed well. I mean, Ely's a great back. I had no idea he would have had 155 yards rushing. I mean, we other than the first run, we pretty much stoned him all night. I mean, you get 37 carries, you're going to gain a few yards here or there. But yeah, we did. We were able to get pressure on the quarterback, and it really put them in a bind.
Brandon Wicks, is he going to be a linebacker for you guys for the rest of the year?
We're playing really with. I mean, you can call him a linebacker. We're just really playing with two safeties rolled down is what we're doing. We're trying to get some our better players on the field and that can and kind of take advantage of what they do well. Wicks is a great run fitter. He's not a great cover guy. And we got a couple guys on the back end that are better cover guys and not as good against the run. So, again, we went to a lot more cover three. Played a lot more zone with those guys. Didn't ask them to do much. Play landmarks on the field, and it paid big dividends for us on Saturday. And you say that we still gave up 38 points, but we the first two touchdowns. I mean, golly, they had a short field to work with. But you take away those two, and then you take away the two big plays that we gave up, and well, we really held them in check second half. We gave up 10 points. The opening drive was disappointing in the third quarter, but after that, they just got the field goal there at the end and really never sniffed the end zone from that point forward.
Can you talk about your offense and just how it was different this game than in games past? Walter Powell didn't get a catch. Casey threw 3 interceptions. It seemed like, was it their defense or maybe just some of your offense lack of focus?
Well, no, I don't think it's a lack of focus. I mean, that they have the best players in the league. I mean, hands down, they have the best players in the league, and we knew it was going to be tough to get it to the outside guys. But we had Walter open 2 times on third down, and Casey didn't. He threw it in the dirt, and then. But if you turn it over and whatnot, we did not play well offensively in a big game. It's the bottom line, and that's kind of been the knock since I've been here. In the big game, we have not performed very well offensively.
Did run the ball, I thought, very well throughout the day. Good run.
Yeah, we did. When you play a 3-man front, Neil, we're going to always, we feel like if we can't run the ball against a 3-man front, we're in trouble. Okay, and Coach Stewart did some good things. We We put some trips in different spots that we normally don't put, and we're able to run the ball the field. Our tempo was really good in the red zone, and you know, we knew going in that we were going to probably better run the ball. And their secondary, you know, it's just tough going. Nobody really throws very well against those guys.
How do you change expectations going forward? You know, conference title seems a lot less likely. How do you change the temperament to winning out the season?
Oh, well, nothing's changed. I mean, we try to win the game we play that week. So, you know, I mean, I talk about it in here because y'all ask about it, you know, but we don't. That's not a discussion that we have, you know, winning the conference championship or going to the playoffs or things of that nature. We just try to win the game that we play that week. So this week will be no different.
Is it disappointing for you though to be essentially out of the title hunt?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's always disappointing, you know, when you prepare and you practice hard and then, you know, you look up and, you know, there's probably no mathematical chance that you can, you know, reach a goal that you set forth for the beginning of the season. But, you know, again, we are, you know, did I think year 3 was going to be a better season for us? Yeah, I thought so. I mean, we've been close in some games, you know, but our schedule, I mean, you know, you could have right off the get-go said, hey, you're going to be 0-2 to start right off the get-go. I mean, just because of the 2 teams we played. And that's tough. And, you know, when you're trying to get a winning attitude, you know, it's difficult when you play, you know, real tough opponents early and you're not ready for them yet. But yeah, I mean, it is disappointing, but, you know, our guys are playing hard. We're getting closer. But again, you know, the bottom line is when you know, we've had, I guess, 2 games back to back, and you know, the offense has had the ball with a chance to win, no matter how anybody else has played. You know, we just haven't been able to get it done, and you know, I'm not blaming one group or the other. It's just, you know, when you play tough opponents, you know, and that's all you can ask for. We just got to start having that game-winning drive take place and win us a ball game.
Talk about Tennessee State and their running back, Travis Ward. Is he similar to Healy in any respect that you see?
Well, they're going to give him the ball a lot, Neil. And, you know, you look at, you know, if we were to give our backs the ball 38 times or 37 times, you know, I think some of those guys would, you know, they would be at 150 yards rushing and whatnot. But, no, I didn't mean that. He is an excellent player. I mean, he's got Washawn Ely ability, okay? I mean, they're very similar in the way they he's probably maybe a tad shiftier, where Ely's more of a downhill guy. But no, he makes them go. And German, their quarterback, I mean, he's good on the play action, the boots, very accurate when he gets outside the pocket. Boy, I tell you what, they're a good team. And, you know, I say that Jack State always has the best players. Turning on the film with these guys, they're a close second if they're not the best. I mean, they're big, they're fast. They're very well coached. They play hard. You know, we got our work cut out this week. It's a different animal for our defense because they show so many different formations and do so many different things, whereas Jacksonville State was, hey, man, this is what we do, try to stop it. So we're going to have to really do a good job of adjusting to all the different looks we'll see defensively this week.
What will they throw at you as far as their defense?
Very vanilla. I mean, you know, they don't do a whole lot. But one thing they do have, they can get pressure with you with their front 4. And you know, when you're going to sit back and play zone and some man concepts like they're going to do, and you can get pressure on the quarterback with 4 rushers, allows you to maybe be a little more vanilla in the back end, and they're able to do that because I mean, defensive line from right to left, left to right, they're as talented as anybody will play all season, other than Florida State.
With German, is he just a guy that runs their offense extremely well?
Yeah, he does a good job. You know, we hadn't played him yet. He became the starter after we played him last year, and had I think 4 or 5 Freshman of the Week honors. So, but he's a good player. Again, he's very mobile. You know, I don't think he's a run first guy, but he can, you know, he gets himself out of a lot of jams and can beat you with his legs. But more importantly, I think once he gets out of the pocket, they establish that run game He's very dynamic. When I watch him, I think they throw the ball to set up the run because I think what they want to do is they want to get Ward the ball and let him pound you is what they would like to do.
Do you see Walter Powell being more involved in the offense this week?
Well, we run the same plays every week. If the ball goes his way, it goes his way, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. We tried. I think we tried to throw the ball to him like 8 times in the game, and we didn't hook up with him. We don't go. We don't say, hey, on this play you throw it to this guy. Quarterback's got a progression of reads, and he just when he was open, we didn't throw it to him, and then sometimes he was covered. So, well, he was open a bunch of times, and we threw it in the dirt to him. So, I don't know what you call that.